Language, the method of human communication, is either spoken or written. It can divide or unite countries. Language is one of the most important tools in the world to be learned. Hola, mabuhay, ciao, hello. But imagine saying hello in more than one language. And with Skype Translator, you can do that. Not only does it translate hello, but it can also translate diverse sentences in 60 plus languages, and can today translate live conversations in 10 languages. Everyone in the world can use this new translator that was designed to fill the social and cultural gap differences that languages pose. Yet, when was Skype Translator introduced? The invention was introduced by the Microsoft AI team, which is Skype's parent company, in 2015. The idea of computer software that can translate conversations was brought in reality in Microsoft's headquarters, which is located in Redmond, Washington.
With a breakthrough in artificial intelligence in 2012 and the usage of deep neural networks, Skype Translator continued to improve. But the development was a long process. Skype first started to work on its translator in 2009, but the translator was not made public until 2015. During this time, the machine continued to learn new words and identify sound patterns of different languages. To improve comprehension, the translator was exposed to a variety of voices and accents. It was taught to recognize a lilt at the end of a sentence, signifying a question. Deep neural networks allowed the translator to continue learning from mistakes. Users at the Skype Translator can flag an error, and that data will be incorporated into future attempts of translation. Even today, it is still learning from past mistakes. When using the translator today, the system analyzes the spoken words against millions of previously recorded audio clips. Then the translator generates what words the speaker likely said and removes the natural ums and other speech disfluencies of a normal conversation. Then the newly translated words are ready to be spoken to the other user in a voice similar to Siri.
Microsoft's first breakthrough in creating a translator came in 2009 when Microsoft researchers started teaching the translator in a process called deep neural networks. One reason why researchers at Microsoft started to experiment with deep neural networks is that the company encourages its researchers to tinker with strange and unproven technologies such as deep neural networks. Deep neural networks is a process where a machine learns much like a human brain, through observations and mistakes. When Microsoft researchers use deep neural networks to teach the machine, accuracy rates at recognizing speech shot up by 25%. The translator continued to develop in the discoveries of 2012, when voice recognition and neural networks experienced a gigantic growth due to the increasing amount of research in artificial intelligence. During this renaissance of artificial intelligence, many companies benefited from the new knowledge gained, including Android's voice recognition software. Behind the scenes, Skype continued developing its translator.
The progress of the Skype Translator has gained the attention of other translation companies, such as Google Translate, Tango, and Viber. This attention resulted in more intense competition between the translation companies. The new translation technology Microsoft created has a lot of potential, but there is still progress to be made. Skype Translator struggles to translate conversation at a normal pace, and sometimes the original meaning of what was spoken is lost in translation. If perfected, the translator can benefit international companies where employees do not all speak the same language. Silicon Valley is one area of the world that would benefit from the translator, because it would allow workers to reach more customers and employees without encountering a language barrier. Also, leaders of countries could effectively manage international policies if they could comfortably speak in their native tongue using Skype Translator. In the future, Skype Translator can be used in a classroom to help students understand more about their countries.
Why do you use Skype Translator?
When I was little, I used to live in Spain. Now I keep in touch with my friends in Spain by Skype Translator.
What is it like using it?
When I first started using it, I thought it was really cool, and then it'd take my spoken words and translate it into another language. Most of the time it translates correctly, but sometimes it makes mistakes when I speak fast. When we talk on it, it has to wait a little while for it to translate to process what I'm saying.
Skype Translator has led to a substantial amount of progress. because it gives us a way to communicate with anyone all over the world. With Skype Translator, a future where a language barrier does not exist may not be very far off. Hopes and dreams of being able to talk to anyone anywhere are coming true thanks to Skype Translator.